Hi, we are heading to the end of 2023, and most of us are thinking out of what we can do in 2024, a better way that we can just do it differently the way we have been doing it in 2023, and at least invest our money. We said that we are not going to be saving a lot, but we're going to invest rather than saving. We're going to invest our money in 2024, and these are the goals and these are the resolutions that we will be making in 2024 towards our financial freedom goals. Okay, so in case this is your first time here, my name is Doreen and this is Doc Vlogs. In Doc Vlogs, we talk about loans, we talk about investment, we talk about real estate, we talk about anything that revolves finance. So in case these are the kind of videos that you'll be looking forward for, please make sure that you're hitting that subscription button, become a family. Let's move this journey together. The reason why you should subscribe to this channel is because you're going to learn a lot about finance. You're going to learn a lot on how we can invest in 2024. And it's a journey that anytime I'll do a video, if you're a subscriber, YouTube will always send a notification to you. And guess what? If this video was not of help to you, maybe my next video will be of help to you. Please make sure that you're liking this video and share it out so that at least someone else can learn. So there are 6 good business ideas that you can just invest in 2024 or the end, starting the end of this year. If you're watching this video right now, it's at least 2 weeks towards the end of 2023, and if you'll be watching it later, kindly just know that this is what I'll have or I'll share with you so that at least you can improve your financial journey, okay, in 2024. If the goals that you had in 2023, maybe 1 or 2 failed, please let's try this, okay? So there are 6 businesses that you can start right now, and just don't do what other people are doing. That's wrong. At least do something that you know in January or after January, these things that you've started right now will be of value to you. So there are 6 businesses you can invest in, and the first one is selling books or exchanging books, okay? Let me explain this in depth. January is coming, okay? And I know that because of the finance and the rise in dollar right now, everyone is suffering, okay, financial wise, or everyone is in this we say that money is a game, and okay, and everyone is playing this money, especially if you're just this person who wants to be successful in life, because if you're not going to play the game, then it means that you're going to live a poor life the whole of your life. Okay, so let's just play the game, okay, and let's see where it will lead us. So when you start selling books in this month, okay, before the end of 2023, we are in December, okay? So many people right now, instead of them going for luxury, instead of people going to look for things that they can do in December, I've seen that these things have changed a little bit. Instead of people asking for how they'll dress up their kids, how they go for vacation, sorry. So many people are looking forward for January. People are looking for books right now. People are buying bags. People are buying anything school-wise, okay? So it's a good business. It's a seasonal business that you can start. You can literally start right now. And if you start a bookshop, let's say, for example, you have a lot of money, you start a bookshop. I'm telling you that these are requirements that parents cannot escape. And it's a good business to start right now, because it's a seasonal, but it's something that it's a must to buy. Okay, so you can start a business right now. You can start selling books right now, and let's see how that goes. Okay, and the other way you can do it is also by exchanging books. That we have seen that if you don't know about exchanging books, so many people are out here, okay, and they did not have enough capital to start a bookshop. What they do, they'll want, let's say, for example, a PP1 student whose parent, okay, a parent who has a PP1 student, okay, and he or she has books that they are very new and they're very good. So they'll allow you to bring them and add a little bit of money, and they'll give you PP2 books. Okay, if your kid was in PP1, you'll bring those PP1 books, they'll give you PP2 books, and you'll add very little money on top. That's a business that is being it's trending right now, and so many people are doing it, because it has reached a point whereby we can't afford to buy a lot of new books. Let's say, for example, you have 3 kids in school, okay, and life is so hard right now, so they just came up with these new ways that at least it's cheaper and you can exchange books for your kids, okay, economical and cheaper. So there's so many people who go and buy new books, but if you did not know about that, people exchange books out here, and you can also do so. Okay, so business number 2 is selling uniform. Let me tell you guys, uniforms also are goals right now, because if you go to a place like Jogoo Road, okay, Jogoo Road is a place where people go and buy uniforms and stuff. everything that you need school wise, if it's uniform, if it's sports, if you anything. Okay, you can start such a business, and let me tell you, if you also approach schools and you can supply for them. Okay, if it's a boarding school, you can supply shoes, you can supply skirts and tops, you can supply uh, kids clothes. Okay, so these are the businesses you can start in 2023 right now that will really do well in January to February 2024. Okay, so number 3 business is mitumba bags. I'm talking about mitumba bags because I know people right now are going for cheaper things. So if you start a mitumba bags business right now, I know a bale goes for around maybe 20,000 or even 30,000. Okay, but with that 30,000, by the time it's January, so many people are looking for bags and they're going for cheaper ones simply because they cannot afford these expensive bags. I know that not everyone is poor right now, but the economy is forcing us to do some things that we did not even expect we will do. Okay, so if you have that chance, if you have been having at least maybe some savings in 2023 and you're looking forward for a business to start right now, you can also open a bale of at least mitumba school bags. Okay, that can really help out, because if bale contains 30 pieces, or not 30, let's say for example even 40. Okay, if you sell each bag at least 1,000 bob or even 1,200, that's goals. Okay, that is something that you can invest in and get your money back by the end of February. Okay, but if you want to start that, then start it right now, so that by the end of Jan, people would have already know, like you can start introducing the business right now. By the end of January, people already have exhausted what you're selling. Okay, and the best place to sell your things right now, the best marketplace to go is online. You can go on TikTok lives. TikTok lives are really selling. So many people have like raised their business so well. Okay, their business have changed due to TikTok lives, because it's an easy market where you can just communicate with people who are buying. You'll show them the products that you have and they'll buy, they'll choose to buy or not. Okay, so TikTok live, it's a goal. TikTok live is something that you can work with, and you can always um get to the goals that you want. That is if you're good at marketing. Okay, so number 4 business is selling Crocs. If you guys did not know, okay, Crocs usually, especially the plain Crocs that I've always talked about. I've talked about decorating Crocs and stuff. Okay, Crocs are usually sold mostly in January or when kids are opening schools. Okay, because so many schools requires, especially boarding schools, kids to have Crocs. Okay, there are these particularly Crocs that they would want them to wear. So if you're out there and you're looking for a business to do, also you can start Crocs business right now, because children that will be returning back to school in January really need these Crocs. And if you start right now and introduce to them, there are so many parents who are buying requirements instead of buying luxury things. And as I've said, and Crocs can do really good. Okay, so number 5 business is cereals. We know that schools are opening, and when schools are opening, that's a niche. Okay, so you can supply cereals to many schools. You can supply cereals, but with cereals, you're not just supposed to open and stay like that. You just want to sell whatever the shop is. Just jitume, go out there, find schools where you can supply these things. You can get a tender somewhere also to supply cereals, especially if you have a shamba or where you get them in bulk. Okay, so cereals is also goals right now, and so many people, if you're out there and you're looking for a business to do cereals, is something to go for, especially if you know how to market yourself. You can approach schools, you can approach boarding schools, and there's so many boarding schools. Okay, right now there are junior secondaries, there are secondary schools. I really don't know if primary schools have boardings nowadays, but if there is, please, you can just start such a business, because it will do well. Okay, so the last one, I know this will blow out your mind because maybe some of you did not expect. So you can sell firewood. I know there are these businesses that people would like look at and they are like, no, I can't do such a business, but such businesses really do well. Okay, imagine you cooking. You have, let's say for example, I have a niece who studies at Kathiani Secondary School. It's a national school which is located in Ukambani. Okay, and it has, imagine one class has over 500 students. That school is overpopulated. When you just visit one, let's say for example, it's an academic day, which whereby parents are supposed to go like for only one class of that school actually fills the whole field of that school. Don't know if you guys get what their point is. So if you want to cook for such students, you cannot say that you're going to cook with the jikos and you're also going to cook with gas cookers. That is a lot. Okay, so those schools, such schools, and I know there are so many schools out there, even these schools, okay, and they cook, they'll need firewood, they will need people to supply them with firewood. What do? You start such a business, you go to mashinani, you get, if you have means of transport, let's say for example uko na lorry, you have these trucks, big trucks that can really help you during transportation of firewood. So then you can go for that business, because that business can really make a lot of money. If you're out there and you don't know, imagine rich people do such kind of business. They just go and take tenders, they go to school. It's not even a must to take a tender. You can just be a supplier for a time. Maybe you can tell them, I'll be supplying firewood for you for 3 months. Okay, and if you have the access, if you have the means of transport, that is a business to go for. I don't know if you guys like look out at that business and be like, no, hii biashara ni ya washamba. No, you can also do it, and it can really make you good money, because it's a go through business. It's like you can just go approach them and tell them, me niko na kuni, and hii kuni ni mingi and I can supply it to you. So if someone have been supplying to you maybe at a higher price, I can also lower my price. Okay, and they always say that in business, don't lower your prices to make someone comfortable. Yes, but if you're marketing yourself, how will people know if they have a supplier already? Okay, so you need to at least lower the price first, and if you supply in a good manner, they'll always look up to you if they want that firewood. Okay, so those are the businesses you can start in 2023, towards the end of 2023 to 2024. I really don't know what I'm saying, but I know you guys are getting. Okay, so that marks the end of our video today. Those are the best businesses you can invest in 2023, and in the beginning of 2024 they are really going to make a lot of money for you. In case this video was of help to you, please make sure that you're subscribing, become a family here, like this video, and at least tell me where you're watching me from. My friends from Saudi Arabia, video is coming up. Watch out for my video part 2. And I'm really hoping that my videos are really helping you. I know we are going to left loans videos behind, because now we are going to 2024 and we have other manifestations, we have other resolutions. Okay, so ciao, let's move this journey together. Ciao ciao.